Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers loss today, 115 to 126 against the Boston Celtics in the Christmas Day. First of all, I want to say happy Merry Christmas, and I hope you are having a fun day with all your family. So, about this game, the Lakers today lost against the Boston Celtics, where the Lakers competed in the first three quarters, but in the end, in the last quarter, the Boston Celtics showed why they are in this moment the best team in the basketball in the NBA league, and showed that the Lakers can compete against the top teams because the Lakers don't have the enough quality players to compete and win against the top teams. About the game, how I told you, this game was similar what the game that the Lakers played the last Tuesday against the Timberwolves. That the Timberwolves in this moment are the second best team in the league and the best team in the NBA conference, where the Lakers compete in the first three quarters like this game, but in the last quarter the Lakers couldn't compete because they don't have the enough quality players to compete and win that kind of games. In this game, the Boston Celtics show why they are in this moment the best team in the league, and the Lakers are a good team, but they are not a great team, and they can compete or win against the top teams. Starting the game against the Lakers lost the first quarter, where they started 0-12 in the beginning of the quarter. Later, the Lakers improved its basketball level. They scored 23 points and allowed 22 points, and they reduced that deficit of 12 points. And in the end, the Lakers were losing by 9 point difference in the end of the first quarter. Again, the same problem is that the Lakers starting to losing the first quarter, and this is something bad because the Lakers can start to winning the game, and this goes in the end of the game. In the second quarter is when the Lakers played its best basketball ever, where they reduced the game to a 1 point difference, where they have the game they play a great of basketball in the first half of the second half, where they reduce the game to a 1 point difference. Later, the Boston Celtics increased the lead, and in the end, the Lakers reduced that difference to just 1 point difference, where the Lakers won this quarter by 12 point difference, 34-26, and the Lakers reduced the difference to 1 point deficit to where the Lakers were losing 27-28, and after that, and in the whole time, I thought that the Lakers were going to win this game because they were playing a very very great basketball, but in the third quarter, especially in the last minutes of that quarter, the Boston Celtics created that gap that was enough to win the game. In the third quarter, this was the best basketball for the Boston and also for the Lakers, because both teams play a tremendous offense, where the Boston Celtics scored 41 points. Again, the Lakers allowed more than 40 points in a quarter. The Lakers scored just 33 points, allowed 41 points, and the Lakers lost this quarter by 8 point difference, and the Lakers were losing in the end of the third quarter by 9 point difference. But the big difference was in the fourth quarter, where the Boston Celtics create that gap. The fourth quarter was very close, but in the end, the Boston Celtics had that gap that was enough to hold it, and in the end, the Boston Celtics won the game 126-115, and the Lakers lost is 15 loss of the season. About the general statistics, the Lakers threw for a 47.8 percentage of field goal, but the Lakers, the bad news is that they allowed 50.5 percentage of field goal. The Lakers scored 30 triples, but they allowed 30 triples, and the Lakers allowed that the Boston Celtics shoot and score 21 free throws. And in the paint, the Lakers in this time lost the paint 50-58. And about the individual statistics is the Lakers the best player again was the Anthony Davis, that he made a double double and he scored his season high points in the season with 40 points and 30 rebounds. Remember that the Anthony Davis scored 41 points in the NBA season championship game, but remember that this game didn't count for the official statistics. The second best scorer was Taurin Prince with 70 points. The third best scorer was LeBron James, that with 60 points. He didn't have a very great game for his standards, and his was one of the reasons why the Lakers didn't win this game. The third best scorer was Rui Hashimura with 12 points, and the fourth best scorer was Austin Reeves with 11 points. So, who I told you, the Lakers compete this game, but in the first 3 quarters, but in the end it wasn't enough, and they couldn't this game, and the Lakers will need to make some change and improvement, because the Lakers are playing a very bad basketball, and in my prediction before the season started, I didn't expect that the Lakers were going to be battle in this part of the season, and I thought that the Lakers were going to have a better record throughout this day. So what's next? The Lakers will play the next Tuesday. They will have two game rest, and they will play again in Los Angeles, where the Lakers will receive the Charlotte Hornets and the CryptoArena.com in Los Angeles, California, and 22:30 Eastern Time the next Tuesday, where in this moment the Lakers are in the 9th place in the Western Conference with a record of 16-15, and the Hornets in this moment, they are one of the worst teams in the league. They are in the 13th place in the Eastern Conference with a record of 7-20. So it looks like that the Lakers will have an easy game, because the Lakers in this moment have better players, better coach, and better team than the Hornets. So I think that the Lakers will win this game by 7 or 10 point difference, and the Lakers will back to win a game after the loss that they have today in the NBA Christmas day. So here's one more opinion about what happened today, where the Lakers lost against the Boston Celtics 115-126 in the Christmas day in the NBA, and the Lakers loss is 15 loss of the season, and show that the Lakers can compete nor win against a top 10 team. See you next video. Chiba.